most of the thermometers marked. We skipped the middle one, day 6, because it's a little tricky for right now. To figure out the money part, you're going to take your goal of $300 and divide it up into however many parts that you have on the thermometer. So everybody look up here. Walter, turn your chair around. Augie, turn around. So stop what you're doing and look and make sure you understand this so you can do this at home. Ava?
So what you're saying is we find the goal.
Yes.
Like
right?
And then we divide it by 4/5.
Close. You're going to divide the first one, right idea. See how this first one has 1, 2, 3, 4 parts? It's in fourths. The way they did that is they took the $300, they divided it into 4 parts. 300 divided by 4 is $75. So for day 2, we knew that each section was $75. Okay? So over here on day 6, day 6, 8, day 8, this is also $75. Do you see that? And this would be 150. And this would be what? 225. So your goal, your job, is to figure out what the top of each thermometer is. Okay, so we have the $75 here. So Jordan, it sounds like you're done with day 4. Did you do day 4? So what's day 4? How'd you start it?
Day 4, well, you check to see, well, since it's broken up into thirds, you have to see what can go into it 3 times, which is 100.
Right. Since it's broken into thirds on day 4, do you see this as a third? You divide 300 by 3, and that's 100. So he knows that so far what this means. On day 4, the 6th graders have raised $300. They're a third of the way to their goal. So far they've made, $100. Do you get that?
Yeah.
On day 2, they only had $75. We're going to skip the middle for right now. Let's jump over to day 8. Carson, how many parts is, we did day 8. So day 8, they're up to 225. How many parts for day 10, Carson, is that thermometer divided into? What? Yeah, and this is 5, 6, right? So 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6. So like 1, 6 right here. 2, 6, which is the same as a third. 3, 6, same as a half. 4, 6, same as 2/3. 5, 6. So we're going to take day 10. The goal is the $300. And then Alex Matthews, how many parts should I divide that into? Day 10. Into 6. 6 goes into 30 how many times? 5. So 6 goes into 300. 50. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So this is $50. This is $100. This is $150. 200. So on the 10th day, the 6th graders have raised $250. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Raise your hand to get that. Okay. A lot of your homework is like that. It's looking at something blank, maybe using your patty paper to trace it onto your paper and then divide it up.
I have like
You really only need one piece because you can use all different parts of it.
you can use wax paper to write it all.
Wax paper. That's a good idea. So I don't even have a full box, so I'd rather you just keep using that one piece.
Oh, well, I actually have some at home.
Okay. What I'm going to say is do not write in your books. So if you need to look at a picture in your book, you could trace it and then press it onto your homework with the patty paper. Okay? That would be better. The middle I skipped. I want you to just let me help you with it.
The middle is past 1/2.
Yeah, the middle is a little odd, so look at what I want to show you. Maybe if I draw some lines for you. If we go to the middle and look at the third line, see it's kind of like between 2/3 and 1/3, which would be right about here.
Are you gonna post this video?
I am going to post it. Look
Okay,
at
cool.
what I did. I did 2/3 and 1/3. Do you see those yellow lines? Can anybody just focus between the two yellow lines? Do you think I could break that into even parts? Cody, what do you think? How many? Between here and here. Yeah, what do you think?
Fourths.
What do you think?
Probably like as many as one.
Yeah, but I'm actually, 2 would be right in the middle, so that's not going to do it.
Oh, you can
How many even, there we go, thirds. Look at, if you, oh, my board's not being oriented again. If you look at your paper and take the 2/3 from the day before and the 1/3 from the day before and divide that, you can, even though it's would have been really hard to spend your time guessing on that, this turns out to be ninths. So my feeling is it's a good problem to look at, but not a great one to have you do by yourself on the first day, because you could spend a whole 20 minutes just trying to figure out what the division is. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ninths. And the crazy thing about that is we are going to divide by 9, and we have to take that 300 for day 6. I'm just wondering how many of you have done this before in elementary school. When I divide by 9, watch what happens.
I've heard of this, but I never really got it down. So I never really practiced.
Long division? No. No, not the 9 trick. How many times does 9 go into 30?
2 times. 3.
3. 3 times 9 is 27,
Then mine is
3.
and I get 3.
And then you get 3 again.
27.
And then
Okay, hold on. So you remember putting the decimal?
you
You get 3 again, and I'm going to get 27. Does anybody remember this from elementary school? Keeps on going, right? So it's going to go on forever. It's a repeating. But when it's money, and this is about money, we go to 2 digits, 33 cents. So this first little chunk right here is $33. You can write this on your paper, and 33 cents. And this is $66 and 66 cents. And this is $99 and 99 cents. And I have to keep doing that. This, I'm going to need to add to my $99.99.
Yeah, I've done long division. I thought you were talking about the 9 trick.
I have to add this much more, which is $66.66. Do you see that?
It's 99.
So $66.66. Check my work there. 9 and 6 make 15, right? Oh, so that's a 6. 6. $166.65. So that one, you guys, even though it's on your yellow worksheet, I would say so far that's kind of a bonus level problem, but everything else you should be able to do. Cody. Yeah. You could. Did you hear what Cody's saying? If you have a repeating decimal, you could write your final answer like this with a bar. The reason I didn't do that is when it's money, you don't. For money, you go 2 decimal places. because money doesn't repeat forever. So you do rounding. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to post this